Happy Friday evening, everyone. This is No Edits Crypto episode 209 coming to you Friday evening, a little bit before 7 p.m. EST. Two quick stories in the news today and the market update. This episode is brought to you by FlashCoin, a new sponsor of No Edits Crypto. Flash is a reinvention of Litecoin built to scale for worldwide commerce and fast enough to handle everyday transactions. The flexible and easy to integrate core code allows exchanges and wallets to add Flash to their platform within hours. With a settlement time of around 5 seconds and consensus within 2 minutes, anyone, anywhere can use Flash mobile wallet as easy as cash or credit. And I have done 2 transactions now with Flash, and it literally is probably the fastest cryptocurrency I've used so far. So I'm very, very impressed with the transaction speed. What is it for? Flash is designed to make it easy, inexpensive, and fast to transfer value worldwide. Imagine buying groceries, purchasing products online, and sending Flash to friends and family in the blink of an eye anywhere in the world, and all for less than a penny. Transaction fees are super low since the community is mining the coin, and there aren't any, they're not big transaction fees because it's all community driven. So I'm also a big fan of that. Who can use it? Anyone can use Flash as it is designed for the common person and doesn't require a middleman like a bank. The decentralized nature also is great. Flash remittance payments are nearly instant with the fees that are close to zero. Anyone can send Flash worldwide or buy products or services locally with unparalleled convenience. So I'm definitely going to be digging more into this in future vlogs and bringing you guys more information on this. It's right now it's about 3.5 tenths of a penny. So I think this is actually a very good time to get in on this and check it out while the community is still growing and it's not at peak adoption and the market's still down. So right now you have to actually get in with somebody who has some Flash and do something for the community, basically, to acquire some. But the wallet itself, as I said, is very cool with the integration of the market feature for the merchants, being able to sell your goods and find other merchants around the world and with the map and transfer your value, whatever, to peer-to-peer. The peer-to-peer marketplace is very cool. So I'll be talking about the white paper in tomorrow's episode and bringing you guys more information about it as I go. But into the news, the other news. Into the news here. What a couple of days it has been. First story in the news is JP Morgan is launching JPM coin. The first cryptocurrency created by a major U.S. bank is here, and it's from JP Morgan Chase. This is via CNBC News online here. The lender moves more than $6 trillion around the world every day for corporations in its massive wholesale payments business. In trials set to start in just a few months, a tiny fraction of that will happen over something called JPM coin. This is what they're going to use their digital token for, created by engineers at the New York-based bank to instantly settle payments between clients. They claim it's going to be a stable coin. With their earliest news that has come out about it. So very interesting for the better part of 4 years probably. Now Jamie Dimon has bashed Bitcoin as a fraud. He's had numerous things to say. He even ridiculed his own daughter for investing in it, claiming that she thought she was some sort of investment guru. So it's interesting, JP Morgan, along with all the other banks, the vast majority have been pretty corrupt, and we all know that they were the impetus partially for the desire of a cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin that he has ridiculed now, as I said before, for the better part of 4 years, maybe longer. And now they roll out their own cryptocurrency. Centralized, of course, it will be worthless. to the general public, and I think they say they're just gonna use it internally. I'm not sure exactly what the point of this entire thing is. It's obvious, they were caught. They were caught after saying that Bitcoin has no value, no utility. That it was actually released that they were buying at the same time that they were buying Bitcoin at the same time he was saying that stay away, beware of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies alike. So this is one of those things. If you can't beat them, join them, I guess. They realize that their days are numbered, I think. And this will just be an example of the first example of many, as I have a feeling that a lot of other banks are going to try to make similar moves and start their own cryptocurrencies. I don't want to spend any more time than I have to on it, but I wanted to mention it. It's just funny that they decided to go ahead and create their own. I don't even consider it a cryptocurrency, so let's just get that out there. I've talked about this numerous times in my book, on my vlogs. This is why it's so important to understand decentralization and not just get into centralized cryptocurrencies and projects. So do your homework when you're trying to understand the value and which projects do have utility. Just because they launch a cryptocurrency doesn't mean it's going to have any utility for anyone outside of them specifically. Into the second story today, Apple has hinted at behind-the-scenes blockchain work and new SEC filing. Apple has submitted what might seem like an arcane filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, but the document contains tantalizing details about the computing giant's interest in blockchain tech. The document, entitled Summary of Apple's Commitment to Responsible Sourcing, details the company's commitment to upholding human rights across its global network of suppliers to support the manufacturing of its mobile communication and media devices, as well as computers and related accessories. Making note of both its internal work on this front as well as its relations with supply chain providers, the document is largely a description of Apple's efforts to ethically source materials for its products, popular like the iPhone. Notably, however, the February 15th filing makes mention of Apple's involvement in the drafting of blockchain guidelines for the Responsible Business Alliance's Responsible Minerals Initiative. According to an RBA press release, those voluntary guidelines were published in mid-December of last year and represent a first industry effort to define a common set of principles, attributes, and definitions for the application of blockchain tech to support mineral supply chain due diligence. The press release makes no mention of Apple's involvement, but the tech firm is listed as a member company on the effort's official webpage. The SEC filing also notes that in 2018, Apple chaired the board of RBA and participated in a number of internal committees and working groups, including the blockchain team. So, just another example of blockchain being incorporated into corporate America. Two stories today in the news regarding that I wanted to talk about.